Hi, welcome back to Long Plays. I'm Kieran. Over there, the awkward hand is Pino or Christina. Uh, we today, she actually recently got me a set of films of the Yu-Gi-Oh show, or like of the Yu-Gi-Oh kind of the three films for it, because I growing up had a big like obsession with Yu-Gi-Oh. So I was talking about it and she found them on Amazon. And yeah, so the one over there had gotten them. So I was watching them and she had actually seemed interested while watching it with me. She seemed fairly invested. So I'm.
Which bottle was?
So, yeah. Yeah, so confused. Yeah, so what I was saying to her is that if she liked the films, uh, try watching the show just for us. Only the first season of the original Yu-Gi-Oh is on Netflix, and it's going in like 3 days, 4 days, which I'm sad about. But she enjoyed it too. She enjoyed the two films we watched to the point of that I was looking on Amazon, saw like a deck that I thought she would like, and I showed it to her, and she said yeah, she wants it. Yeah. What were your thoughts of the films?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we need more to work with.
I really enjoyed it because it was kind of like fun like to understand it.
Mm.
And it wasn't like hard to follow or anything.
No. If you want one that definitely feels like one, like if you watch the first season that's on Netflix, which is the Duelist Kingdom whole thing, it's Pegasus, the guy who made the game.
Yeah.
If you want a Yu-Gi-Oh film that feels like that, watch Pyramid of Light, which is the only one we didn't watch together. It was the first one. We watched Bonds Beyond Time and Dark Side of Dimension. And I showed her this old deck I'd gotten a couple months ago. She had looked through them to see what card she liked. She came out with this. I don't think it's gonna focus, but it's Maiden with eyes of blue. She turned around and said, "It looks pretty." Yeah.
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 So I turned to them on the desk, and soon I will be ordering her deck. I think it's like Legend of the Crystal Beasts. It has the rainbow dragon on the front. I love you.
I love you and enjoy.
So anyway,
What one did you show them?
What card?
Yeah.
Your Maiden with the eyes of blue.
Oh yeah.
The one
it's
that.
a good card to have.
Well, it's handy if you're running a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck, which this one is. I done it for that exact reason. Just it was a Blue Eyes deck. I was, as odd as it may sound, I was always kind of a fan of Kaiba, because as much as he was an ass, he did everything for. He would always try and look after his brother, Mokuba, the little guy who was always with Kaiba.
Oh yeah.
So in Dark Side Dimension, he's the the little guy in the suit who was always around Kaiba.
I think like it's cute.
Yeah, because you see it watching the anime of that, like there is quite a connection between them, and I always liked that about him. Because he was an ass, don't get me wrong, he was a complete dickhead, but it was nice seeing how he was with his brother.
Like you could tell he cared.
Completely. Especially in the later seasons, which I'll try and find somewhere for us to watch.
Yeah.
I would recommend watching the first season before it goes off Netflix, though.
Yeah, I actually might even tomorrow watch it.
Yeah.
because I am interested.
You did say while we were watching. It was while we were watching Bonds Beyond Time with Jaden and Yusei that you liked the duels.
I think it's cool.
See, the first season is very much just setting up the whole idea of duel monsters, and that in the later seasons it kind of makes more sense.
Like, I kind of got the gist of how it worked really easily.
Yeah. Well, in the first season, it's kind of backwards. Just the rules of tributing and the rules around trap cards aren't there.
Yeah.
So you'll see the Blue Eyes White Dragon, for example, or the Dark Magician is summoned without any tributes, or fusion monsters like the Flame Swordsman is the same.
Yeah.
Although then, weirdly enough, the guy, the Dragon Champion, uses fusion, even though the other one doesn't.
I honestly think, though, it is really well done. Though. It is well done. And I really
There's a lot of emotion when you get to the last season, around the town. That there's a lot.
Yeah, I can imagine, yeah. I really, I'm excited, though, to get those cards because, we could play it.
Oh, yeah, I'll need to teach her how to play it, which, if we had the later seasons on Netflix, it'd be so handy. Just literally just sit her down in front of it, because it basically explains the rules from Battle City, which implements the tributing, as far as I'm aware. I'm pretty sure it's Battle City. But yeah, from there kind of explains all that, but we don't, so I'm gonna have to teach her myself. So, yay. Anyway, side story aside, that is what you're doing on the background. But, where we left off, we're about to go and meet up with Martin Lee to talk about the mask for the demons. The guys who broke into Fist's auction house. So let's get on with that and see what is happening now.
You're adorable.
I know.
You're adorable.
Oh, don't worry more.
Because you're just like me when you're starting.
Oh yeah, I got so sidetracked.
Oh yeah. You're literally
Curious claims from McDonald
Bit.
Mac Gargan, aka
Shit, wrong way.
Scorpion. Yes.
Okay, we'll go off and make a 20-minute tangent.
I bankrolled the
I went off on a almost 10-minute tangent.
You guessed it, it's easy to happen.
Oh yeah.
You just, when you're passionate about something.
Spider-Man, who is
Oh yeah.
So I've been filming and I've still got Yu-Gi-Oh on my mind.
I had no idea he was crazy. You think his resume said
See, that's why I'd recommend watching it, and then before you film the next time, because you'll have it on the brain and you can even mention it.
Yeah, that's actually true, yeah.
Not that it's probably bold of me to assume, but I wouldn't say too many people now would really know of Yu-Gi-Oh,
No.
because it was originally from the late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah. Because I watched the original growing up, and I watched GX and 5Ds, and I just gave up after that. It got some of the kind of summonings kind of just fucked with your head. I have no idea what it's up to now. Because I know there was the last one was Synchro, which was Yusei, the guy in the red bike.
Yeah.
And then after that, I've no clue. It's Xyz and then Pendulum, and I think there's some other one that has 2 card slots in between players now. I don't fucking know.
No.
But I always had a big love for the originals. Can't beat Yugi and Atam.
Yes, this is yeah.
But we found the error on the first episode of UDOGX of it was showing Jaden running and he ran into a Tem.
Oh, yeah.
But it's weird because you can clearly tell it's a Tem. It's not meant to be UD. Because for one thing, the footer is tall, which is always shown for a Tem rather than UD. UD's tiny. He's a child.
Oh, is this the clip from earlier today?
Of that Jaden ran into him and then fell.
Oh, shit, yeah. Like, there was a few being general, there was a lot of issues in the sense of, like, he also didn't have the
Puzzle.
around
Well,
his
that
neck.
was the issue. That, like, with his voice and how tall he was,
It just...
you could tell it's meant to be a Tem.
Yeah.
But
it didn't
there's
really
no...
look right.
You don't see a chain for the puzzle. You don't see the puzzle.
And then, like, later on, you do obviously then see it, but it just... Like, the voice doesn't even sound like him. It's kind of
Like, it sounds like a Tem. It doesn't make sense without the puzzle.
No, it looks a little weird.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sidetracked.
No, George, is at the start of Bonds Beyond Time. It talks about UD, Jaden, and Yusei. And it shows little clips from each of their series. And the first clip for Jaden was him running to the Duel Academy like auditions, and you see him run straight into a Tem, and yeah, and you can hear him talking, and you can tell it's meant to be him, because it's a deeper voice, so you know it's not UD, and the fact that he's tall,
As hell.
but you don't see like the brown like rope that he used to have, or like the chain that he had in the later seasons, to hold onto the puzzle. There's no Millennium Puzzle.
I think that's kind of where they went a little wrong.
Yeah, that was kind of a little continuity error on that, because Etem is in the puzzle. He's not just a free roaming spirit, if he gets me.
Yeah, it kind of makes it look a little... The fuck?
Yeah, like, other than that, like, GX wasn't that bad. It doesn't beat the original, in my opinion. And if anybody has watched GX and is more of a fan of it, which I doubt, watching this. But, yeah. Also, I wasn't as much a fan of their... I think they called it Divine Beasts, which were basically just rip-offs of the Egyptian god cards.
See...
I haven't shown you what the god cards compared to the Divine Beasts look like, have I?
I don't think so.
I'll show you in between recordings. Because if I do this now, I might actually record a video about this instead of filming a second Spider-Man. I might actually have us go on like a talk about this for...
I said for months I wanted to start a podcast about gaming.
Well, what I was gonna do was more like a thing for CC Long and talk about like even introducing you to like Yu-Gi-Oh and like your thoughts, and talk about the little details, like some of the ones I've talked to you about for Dark Side of Dimension.
This is true.
Like with how the Dark Magician looks different at the end
I'm
compared to the rest of it.
I'm gonna trigger you within 5 seconds.
I know. What? You weren't paying attention to half of it. Like, I guess you weren't paying attention to half of it.
No, it actually was. No, not that. I can trigger you worse.
One. Oh no.
Do you like the series more or the movie?
Series. Definitely the series. The later seasons, like the Battle City and even the trip back to Egypt for like Atem regaining his like memories and that I thought was fucking brilliantly done. Which you won't get fully because you haven't seen it. Like, like my opinion, if you want one of the films to feel like the show, watch Pyramid of Light.
Hold on.
What?
So when you would come home from work, you'd obviously sit in that chair and watch Yu-Gi-Oh.
I have for the last 4 or 5 days because I was trying to get through it before it goes off Netflix.
And I saw clips of it.
Mm.
Honestly, don't come for me. Don't come for me. Promise.
Go on.
Kind of prefer the movie.
See, there's different animation styles between them. Peter, bear in mind, what you saw me watch here was the first season. So it was the first one that was done. So it'd be the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yes. Still prefer the movie. That's how divorces start.
Not far off.
I know it.
But the next thing she's gonna say, she prefers Joey over fucking Judy, or sorry, Atem.
Okay, my favorite characters is probably how a divorce starts. Remember the guy with the funny accent? Watched in the end. The second movie I watched the first movie I watched with you, and he was you were saying that he's an absolute tit.
Kaiba?
He's got a really strong accent, tries to be funny.
Joey?
I don't know.
Blonde? Tall? Always by Yuji's side?
It's one of Yugi's best friends.
Tall, blonde, kind of Brooklyn-y accent.
Really strong accent. Everyone
strong
else,
Brooklyn American accent.
Everyone else is normal, and then there's him that has an accent.
Was it the guy, because the first one you watched was Dark Side Dimensions? That was one that you interrupted me watching last night. Was he the whole time wearing a dual disc on his wrist but didn't do it once?
I know how to remind you. No, baby, look with me. Look in the class draw. Don't even look at me in the class draw. Remember?
Okay, at this point I'm not getting to film, so I'm taking these headphones off.
Remember when the guy was talking about the past and his friend was on the ground?
Oh, you think of Bakura.
Really strong fucking accent.
The strong kind of English accent. The one that all the girls were swooning around because of his accent.
All I can remember is he was wait, hold on. He was with the three of them. The rest of the group were gone. Three of them. Hold on. One of them was a bad person, made the guy have bad thoughts and freaked out. And then the third guy,
Joey.
went to
The
his
third guy
friends.
was Joey, who
Went to his
had the
friends.
bike, who ended up vanishing. Bakura was the one who was being triggered by the bad memories.
Yeah, not him. Not the bad guy that was doing the memories. It was the third guy.
So, not the guy who was having the bad memories, not the guy who caused the bad memories, the other guy.
With the strong accent. That's the guy.
So,
Fucking love that guy.
so Joey.
Fucking love that guy. No, there's a third. There's two more.
Hang on, I just want to make sure I get this right. TikTok, don't do this to me. Don't start causing audio. Don't do this.
Oh, I found my frickin' realm, people.
Oh, is this the one I started for you earlier? Or is this a different one?
Different one. I found no village at all. This one has a frickin' ass, the guy with the iron.
The blacksmith.
That's the one, because I got diamonds, I got iron, fucking saddle, which is what I was looking for. I don't understand. You guys don't even understand. I've been on 5 realms trying to find this shit.
This guy on this side.
Possibly. it's kind of how would I put it? He basically, how do I explain it? Doesn't he have a strong accent? So remember in the clip there was the three of them.
Yeah, there was Diva, Batora, and Joey.
Yeah, not the one that was on the
Diva was the
ground.
one who was talking about the night in Egypt. Batora was the one on the ground who was freaking out about the night in Egypt. Then there was Joey, who was
Trying to help his friend.
yeah, he was trying to help his friend, but he was also trying to fight Diva. So Joey.
That's the one! I fucking love Joey! I fucking... No, it gets worse.
Okay, expect the divorce papers in the mail by Monday.
No, I have two more.
Save it for the next video.
But I'll forget them.
Write them down. Fine, go on quickly.
Yugi, of course.
Grand, that I can't argue with.
There's one more.
I swear to God, you say Motoba. I swear to God. He is the most, he is the most kidnapped character in all of anime. No, literally, if you watch the show, I don't think he goes 5 episodes without being kidnapped. The whole first season is him kidnapped by Pegasus. Spoiler. But it's very obvious very early on, it's like the second episode.
For
But,
fuck's sake.
yeah.
How does someone get that kidnapped?
Oh, I don't think he goes 5 episodes without getting kidnapped, but we'll get on to that sort of thing later. Who's your last one?
Okay.
And this is the last thing before we go on to actually play Spider-Man.
This one might surprise you or might not. Not
I swear to God, you say Motoba, I'm gonna strangle you.
Shh. Do you know...
The Muffin Man? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
He lives under a railing.
Right, number the last season, the last episode, oh fuck's sake, last movie we watched, right, stay focused, okay? And this guy, there was the 3 of them battling, remember? Yeah. Not Yugi, no.
Well, yeah, you already said Yugi.
Yeah. And there was 2 others.
Mm-hmm.
I think,
Was he the one that was upset about losing his dragon, or was he the other one? The guy who we saw being attacked in Venice, or the guy with the motorcycle?
he had a really...
I swear if you say an accent.
No.
Because none of the 3 of them have accents.
No.
Was he the one with the yellow markings under his eye? Yeah, you say. The guy who was sad about his dragon. And he's also the one who had the red motorcycle.
That's the one!
Yeah. Yeah, well, I was surprised he has a motorcycle when the joke of 5Ds is card games on motorcycles.
I fucking love that.
No, Larry, if you look at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge of it, that's half the jokes that are made in it of card games on motorcycles. Larry, if you watch...
Because he was, I think, quote me if I'm wrong, but he was the first one in the fight to start it. Like the card.
Yeah, he started the duel against Paradox. He was also the one... He was the first actual one to come across Paradox. Because, yes, we saw a kind of sneak peek of Paradox in Venice with Jaden. Like chasing Jaden through the courtyard. But then you see that he's in New Domino doing a duel against Yusei on their duel runners.
That's my blow.
Where he steals Stardust Dragon and then disappears.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's
So
my blow.
Yusei. Yeah. Fair. I
They're
can't
my
argue.
3 favorites.
Fair. I can't argue with Yusei. Yeah.
Why did you want to just tell me about Joey? Because I'm already answering my own question there, but
Watch the show, and then you'll understand.
okay, I know he's a bit of a tit.
Before you say anything more about Joey being a tit, watch the show, then get back to me.
Okay, he's an absolute tit.
Oh yeah.
But he's really nice.
Here, we'll save the rest of this for the next video, okay? I actually want to record that with you in a separate video chat. So I'm 25 minutes in. I'm 25 minutes into the Spider-Man video. And we have done no Spider-Maning. No, sorry, we did 30 seconds where swinging in the wrong direction. Anyway, See, I would have this conversation while playing it, but it would be going over the actual game dialogue, and then no one will be able to hear anything.
Yes.
So we're gonna do this in a separate thing, where I'm literally gonna have OBS open so I can just look up images of stuff like that. You down to do that after?
Oh, hell yeah.
Come on.
To show you that Joey is not just an idiot. He has feelings.
She did not.
His accent, man. Oh, the accent. This was.
Okay, after saying that Joey's not that much of a tit, expect the divorce papers by Friday.
He's not that.
Watch the show, then get back to me. That can be a tit. Because you only got that as far as he did in Duelist Kingdom because of Yuki.
Hey, man. He did great on his own. He was a
No, he didn't! How'd you know?
He could have been worse.
You shut the fuck up. Go back to watching your show and playing Minecraft.
Bitch, please. That's all I ever do.
It's happy, so keep going.
Don't be jealous.
Women.
Sweet. Wonder how we get fucking sidetracked.
It's a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence.
Oh, great.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack. Mr. Lee's usually in his office now. I could patch.
I never.
This has been the most unproductive gaming video I've ever done.
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a
He
friend,
just
Mary Jane,
looks
who's
like a bad guy
She's
waiting to
doing a
happen.
story on art imports, and she found this piece. She wanted an expert
You should be
opinion
better
on it,
get
and I know you have a
Minecraft
degree.
books.
And this might
You
be the
should be a
first
better
time I actually
YouTuber.
get to use it. Let's see what you have.
I will when you do.
I'm gonna get sidetracked for 15.
Where's
Get sidetracked for a whole 30
Yeah,
minutes.
sure.
Not far off. It's
replica
currently 28
antique
minutes into
Chinese
filming.
mask.
Exactly. Not my fault.
This symbol here roughly
Not my fault. You might
translates
suck.
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Hey,
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
I did not see this going well at all.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
Gee, what's going on? Shit.
Nice composition, if I do say so myself.
Women.
Empire State University. The old alma mater. And holder of my student loans.
I love Peter.
Love
What's going on around here? Spiderman PI. It can wait. Damn it.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
Surprisingly enough.
How did I lose track of time?
Surprisingly enough, I'm actually not that far away. For once. Yeah, let's do that. Yep. That's the one, yep. God fucking damn it.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil. Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter. Mr. Lee. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. He even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. There must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Yeah, Harry is not in Europe. I'm not gonna try and fuck around with anyone. Anyone who has seen this game before knows Harry isn't in Europe.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, what's the word, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. The particles are concentrating in trouble spots. Like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha!
Come on.
I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway.
Just search for a minute. Where is it? It's in this corner. There we go.
Got it. Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe.
Probably not far off.
I must be freaking these people out. Now what else is new? Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Best smokestack picture I ever took. Great light on that one. Perfect. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day.
Or St. Patrick's
Well,
Day.
Harry Station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Okay.
All units, we got a 1034. Suspects may be armed. Approach with caution.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep God bothering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman, actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
Can that?
Possible drug deal in progress. Nearest unit, approach with caution. Officers, please converge on Longacre.
Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal. Gotta be honest, I'm not a fan of Big Pharma, especially back alley Big Pharma. Enough with the wet
Can, oh yeah.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal.
Hey, it's almost as important as a bowl of breakfast. Start your day. Almost there.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation.
That's gotta hurt.
Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is.
Oh.
Yeah. Whoa, your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid. You just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure it? Words per minute? Syllables per second? Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Coming your way!
Oh.
You come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Just let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen. You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. Do you really want to rob banks? Try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman! If you tell me who you're working for, I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
Catch! You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say masks? These mask guys, what do they want the money for?
Don't know, don't care! As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone! Stand still!
If you ask nicely, maybe. This one's gonna hurt. Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I see! God! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
Quit moving! Quit now for your own good!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously.
Damn it.
Sorry, Herman.
Oh.
You brought this on yourself. Literally.
That's gotta hurt. Yowza.
Man, he was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden.
Financial shock.
Okay, Yuri. Shocker's all yours now.
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
Fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Let's see this one.
Hey, pal. This station tests particulate matter in the air. Now, you'd probably have some science jargony way to say this, but basically, too much is not good.
Readings are troubling but inconsistent. The only way I'll figure out what's going on is to test nearby emissions. But I've got other problems. The sampler's detecting toxic particles. Better check it out. That steam vent's a good place to start. There's something in here that doesn't belong. Let's analyze it. Mercury. Bonded with something else. I can't tell what.
Yay.
This obviously isn't confined to one building. A lot of people are at risk.
I did not see this
See what a
going
sample from
on.
this can tell me.
Then that.
Nitric acid in there too, but also something else. I'm on the right track. Just need to keep following the trail. This is more widespread than I thought. The whole neighborhood's in danger from this.
So over here, I think. Yeah. Last one.
Phew, that stinks to high heaven. Time to find out what's in it.
Goes here. That goes there. This and this.
Ethanol. Why is this sounding so familiar? Mercury with nitrogen and ethanol. Gotta get back on the trail. When this is over, I'll alert the health department so they can check on the local residents. I think I found the problem. Caustic chemicals are leaking out of those barrels and into the plumbing. Need to clean up the site fast. Huh. The calcium and silicon in concrete makes it an ideal absorption material. Looks like I'll have to make a mess to fix this mess. One down. Breathing this stuff in, not good. Nice, it's working. Just gotta stay above this stuff. That's it. That could have been way worse. Harry's research station just proved why it needs to stay open.
Hey, so I looked into reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
You're going after Fisk? Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out. Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
No idea. Let me send an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat. He's a good cop. Been working the Fisk case for years. If anyone knows what's going on at that shipyard, it's him.
Jefferson Davis.
All units, 10:30 on an armored car. Suspects are wearing masks. Officers, please converge on Longacre.
The Daily Bugle. Always a great paper. Even more now that Jameson's retired. Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works.
Let's see these.
A thing of beauty.
Come on. Nope. Don't even think about it.
Why do the demons need that much cash?
Oh no.
If they set one toe inside the vault, I'll have your head.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup. That don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
Com check, Eagle 2, you up?
Eagle 2 reporting in. Eyes on. What caches are the demons after? Need to take out Fisk's men and figure out what they're guarding. Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the demons' hands. Snipers everywhere. I need to dig a lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction.
That almost went very badly.
That sniper has a guard watching him. May need to divide and conquer.
Oh yeah.
Sleep it off. They keep talking about gear. What does Fisk store here?
Beat boom.
How long's the boss had this place for? Looks ancient. No
Only a decade or two. Been through a dozen different owners before him.
Com check Cobra 4. Hey, someone check on Andre. Copy. Heading over there.
Dano, that you?
Boss might be in jail.
Johnny!
Literally didn't see that coming.
Guess I imagined it.
Someone there?
No, you don't. Try and do it this way.
Bring a ballerina! Get down here!
Try and do this.
I'm in an ass-kicking mood! Flank him!
Camera.
Stay away from that thing!
Oh. Bruh.
Enough talk! Oh, I hate this guy! Not a chance in hell, buddy!
For God's sake.
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way in. Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check around back. I'd go myself, but you know, not Spiderman.
So much for breaking and entering. Well, that's as good a reason as any, Tendo. Yeah, I guess we're gonna leave it there then. Because, hell would end us. But yeah, a lot of fun. I was going to go a couple minutes over because of the whole, like, half-hour rant, but, I guess not. So instead, I'll just catch you in the next video where we will finally be going into the dockyard with Officer Davis, Miles's dad, and we should see what happens. Bye bye.